year. I think it's 2022 or
Okay.
2023. But it's the same trope, you know, girl, demon lord.
Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Trailers.
谭台剑，我要你在心里想，你想杀了我，
Oh Lord.
你不是他，你绝不会变成那个可怕的样子。
你怎么知道？
Oh damn.
那一定不是我。
我相信，我曾经想拯救你，
Damn, so much blood. Jesus.
却把六枚灭魂笔打进你的心口。
成魔成神，在你一念。
别被魔气蛊惑。真的能抵抗魔神的诱惑吗？你是谭台剑，还是魔神？
兜兜转转，都是一样的结局。
你永远也别想偿还这是你欠我的。如今我什么都没有了。
你我此生的缘分已尽了。
过去我失了情丝，如今
Damn.
我的心早就属于你了。
要是能早点遇到你就好了。
原来这便是因果相续。
可这世间最强的，却是自我萌生之意志。
你们阻止不了我。
我说过，你逃不掉。
开战！
神归虚，
庇护天地。
从今往后，命运一体。你怕死吗？
即便是死，我也想死在殿下手里。
这1万年的逆乱，宿命，
的确该做个了断。
不管宿命如何，此生此世，我可以自己选择。
Okay, this one was more dramatic, obviously. But the same trophy, demon lord plus girl. I call it. So male lead is a demon lord, female lead is a woman, obviously. Overall arc is obviously also romance. But what is your first impression and what do you think this story is about?
First impression is that the director or whoever wrote this story has a blood fetish. Everybody goddamn is bleeding. Like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Coughing blood everywhere.
like, why is every scene, it's like somebody stabbed, bleeding from the mouth. There's always that one line of blood on the lip. I'm like, I ease up on the blood fetish. Jesus Christ. They gotta, oh
See, that's what I said before. Like, when you're used to CDramas, you don't see that anymore because everybody's coughing blood everywhere. Like, you touch them on the shoulder a little bit too hard and then...
Like, what's going on here? Like, why y'all bleeding so easily? Damn.
That's what you said. This is like a trophy in Chinese C-drama. Like, every time they get hurt, like a trophy in Chinese drama, every time they get hurt, they just cough blood.
My God. What I think the story is about.
Yes.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm getting a whole bunch about I gotta sacrifice myself to make sure you live or this kingdom survives. If I don't, I won't get ultimate power this way. I don't know. Honestly, I was baffled by this whole one. I was just too fixated on why everybody bleeding. Everybody got a blood problem. every scene, everybody bleeding. Like, jeez. Keep it in the body. Keep it in the body. Like, come on now. So I can't really say what the story is about. I was just too fixated on the blood situation.
Okay, it's actually pretty complex because I tell you because the CDrama is a derivation of a novel. Novel is basically about someone who already know how the things will progress. Basically, it's like you knowing the future or what you are knowing in the it's going on in the book, because in the novel it's basically like a girl falling into a book and she knows already what's going on in the book and who's the bad guy and why you actually should, get rid of that person, because otherwise he will kill everyone else. And in the C-drama, they kind of turned it more like that way. She's traveling in time to prevent her family and her whole clan to be killed by the Demon Lord. So they changed basically the main content a little bit, and also the characters, I have to say, because I read the book afterwards, after I saw the C-drama, because I did not like the ending. I wanted a wholesome and happy ending, like you had it before with the Love Between Fairy Devil, but I couldn't have it. So I read the novel because I read somewhere online that the novel has a happy ending, and that was a huge trap. Never do that. Never listen to people online. It was a fucking trap. The book was like so abusive. Like the whole relationship was super toxic. He was abusing her the whole time. She was abusing him the whole time. It was red flag relationship everywhere. And I hold on until the very end where things got wholesome and they still somehow got a happy end. And then I went like, oh my god, I'm never gonna read anything like this again. It's just too much. It's too much toxicity.
That sounds like a whole mouthful that I couldn't do it.
When I watched the C-drama, I had also already the impression that some of the arcs didn't really fit or how characters behaved, because like their background was changed. Because in the book, when someone treats you really toxic, you would treat him really toxic back, right? Like, eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth, right? But in the C-drama, the Demon Lord isn't that toxic, but the female lead still mistreats him, and it just felt kind of off, feels kind of awkward. It's like more she's bullying him, while he didn't do anything really bad, like as it was in the book. So it kind of felt really off, like she's bullying him and she hates him, okay, but where does all this come from?
Yeah, you don't see the why.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there is a why, because in the future the Demon Lord is going to kill her family, but the Demon Lord is not the guy she's visiting 500 years in the past. It's a different guy.
So what you're saying is that she went back in time, she's the reason why he became such an asshole.
Maybe.
Because that's what it sounds like. She was bullying him, and he's all like, what the hell did I do? So maybe all that led to him being a bad guy.
Like 500 years ago, this guy is actually just, poor sop. Everybody's mistreating him. Everybody's abusing him. And she joins the crowd and like, oh my god.
So that was the nail on the coffin, pretty much. That was the final nail on the coffin.
Yeah, but she changed.
And led him to be such a bad person.
But she changed like her attitude towards him over the time, because she realizes, okay, he is actually the victim here. He's getting a lot of abuse. That's maybe the reason why he turns out to be such a hole in the end. Yeah. So then she tries to change the path, so it will turn out somehow, more wholesome. Yeah.
That's funny.
But there were also some actually comedic scenes, not as many as in the rom-com we saw before, but it also had some very funny scenes, I would say. Yeah, I enjoyed that one totally too, even though it was like complete opposite. It was more about heartache and abusive and toxic relationships, and I catch myself in front of the screen, was like, why I'm watching this? I don't understand. I'm still watching it. Yeah,
you're captivated because you just want to see what happens next.
Yeah, you're getting really addicted. I want to know what happens in the next episode. Oh, I can't see that face anymore. I don't want to see that person. It's so toxic.
And that's how they get you.
No.
They want to see the redemption.
Yeah, because some of the side characters in this show were, especially some of the females, they are like the worst of the worst. You're like, oh my god, if this person would be real like this, I just want to stab them. Feels like
that makes sense. I just that makes sense. That's why you're trapped in it. You want to see what happens to each character, and if he's going to get the redemption that he deserves.
True. Except the question about the blood. Do you have any other impressions on that one? Except it was heavy stuff, obviously.
It was very convoluted. There was a lot of things going on, jumping from back and forth. And now that you've explained what it's pretty much about, I get what's going on, and I can see the issue that the main character. But still, goddamn, there was so much blood. So much goddamn blood. Like every fucking scene, you got the girl leaning over, blood coming out of her mouth. You got the guy on the rock, blood coming out of him. You got the dude. He's just floating in the air. Got blood on his lip. Like, why are you bleeding?
Actually, before that drama was released, another Chinese actor, the one guy you saw for Mysterious Lotus Casebook before, the Chen Yi, was named the King of Blood Cough in China. But then this C-drama aired, this one aired, and then the male character from this C-drama literally out-coughed him in blood. It was like everywhere online. So, Chen Yi,
it was an ego thing.
You are no king anymore.
I can do it.
You have been out-blood-coughed by Tan Taijing. It's over.
That is so dumb. That is so dumb.
Well, you can be the best at anything, right? Even at blood coughing.
It's just... It just reminds me of Quentin Tarantino's his foot fetish.
Really?
Because now I can't even watch his movies. Yeah,
Really?
Why do you think all his movies, there's always something about a female with her feet?
Really?
Yeah, he has a foot fetish. Yeah. That's why in every movie, like Pulp Fiction, they danced on the dance floor. She was, Uma Thurman was barefoot.
Oh.
The Kill Bill, there was always a foot scene. Or
Oh,
something
she
like
was
that, especially
wriggling her toes.
The whole scene of her.
I remember.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, he has a foot fetish. You can watch all his movies, it's always about a foot fetish.
Holy shit.
Salma Hayek, Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, true.
The whole scene paneling from her feet going up.
Oh. I did not know that. Wow, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe
so when you watch his movies again, you'll start seeing it.
Well, maybe someone of those Chinese directors has a blood cough fetish.
That's what I mean. I'm like, blood everywhere. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. Why are you bleeding so? You need a doctor. Go get a doctor, please.